evening. You're watching Speak Out India here on NewsX with me, Mandira Lalwani. First up, more news of shameful police brutality. An Inspector General of Police in Sikkim brazenly ordering a lathi charge on a group of unsuspecting women, and that too in the absence of any police female officer. What is worse is the Sikkim police is defending this police brutality. Here's a report.
Shocking, brutal, downright callous. An Inspector General of Police in Gangtok openly instigating his men to beat up women, even suggesting that it is macho to hit women. These visuals of the incident in Gangtok on February 11th creating a storm across the country. IGP Akshay Sachdeva orders a lathi charge inside the office of the Sikkim Krantikari Morcha, telling his men to spare nobody.
जिस तरह से पुलिस ने महिलाओं के ऊपर लाठीचार्ज किया है वो बिल्कुल गलत है, और जिस भी आईजी ने इनको प्रवोक किया है पुलिस कांस्टेबल्स को कि आप लाठियां दो, नहीं तो आप इस तरह का गंदा वर्ड यूज किया है कि आप ये कहलाओगे, तो मैं समझती हूँ कि जो सीएम हैं सिक्किम के उनको ये आईजीपी को सस्पेंड करना चाहिए और इंक्वायरी होनी चाहिए.
The provocation for the police action not as heinous as it is made out to be. Allegedly, some of the party workers threw plastic bottles at Chief Minister Pawan Chamling's car. Thus, no female officers were present when the men in khaki were beating up these hapless women. Big questions emerging after this police action. Why has nobody taken any action against the concerned IGP? More pertinently, is the police in India becoming more insensitive by the day? And the police department is always typically on the defensive.
Police had been spotted twice. We wanted to enter the premises. We had asked for the accused to be handed over. That was not being done. So there was no option left but to enter into the premises. About 8 to 10 people were injured and about 6 policemen were also injured in this. But none of them have suffered any serious injuries.
The police may justify their actions as much as they want, but these pictures are speaking louder than any words can. Bureau Report, NewsX.
Well, you have a chance of reacting on Speaking Out here on our show tonight because we're asking you a few questions. Should the IGP who ordered the beating of defenseless women be jailed? Do Indian men really think it's macho to beat up women? Should cops who commit crimes be treated like criminals? And are male cops particularly brutal with women? These are the questions we're addressing on Speak Out India tonight. Joining me here in the studio is Sunita Godara, who's a member of the Women's Rights. She's an activist here in Noida. Thank you very much for joining us, Mrs. Godara. Now, you had a look at those visuals. This entire incident, it's extremely shocking, isn't it?
See, whatever has happened, the way these police, first of all, the officer is ordering them and then police is just rushing inside the office, it's totally insensitive, and this is all systematic failure. And the way the police is behaving, they only behave when their top leaders are not controlling them properly. It is ill governance, very bad behavior, because they have beaten up the women.
Absolutely, and let me remind you that here we saw the top cop there telling them to, urging them on to beat up the women.
And the way he was instigating them, you know, provoking them as if they are going for some kind of war with the enemies and things like that.
Absolutely right, outrageous. And we have our first caller this evening, Usha Rao from Bangalore calling in. Usha, welcome to our show. Go on, tell us what you feel.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the police are increasingly becoming trigger happy and now lathi happy, you know. And the kind of language used by the IGP Sikkim is most unbecoming of a police officer of his rank. You know, the police go berserk sometimes when they have to control or protesting. They adopt excessively harsh measures when dealing with such situations, you know. And brutality and crimes against women are on the rise in our society in general. But when cops too, instead of protecting women, indulge in violence against women, then to whom are the women going to look up to for protection? And just because they belong to the police force They cannot get away after committing a crime. They have to be dealt with as criminals, and punishment should be meted out to them, the same way as that for an ordinary criminal. And in this case, the least that the Sikkim authorities can do is to suspend this IGP, But he's very insensitive and brutal, actually, the way he ordered his men around.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for sharing your concerns and absolute valid points raised by Ms. Usha Rao there from Bangalore. We also have Irfan calling in from Kashmir. Irfan, go ahead.
Yeah, actually I want to remind you, last night there was a program, Speak Out program, the topic was almost same. And then among more than 15 callers, they were from Kashmir, and all lamented the police force that how brutal and how undignified way they are behaving with the people. But the caller from Delhi lastly called, and he told that every Kashmiri who is calling is doing a propaganda against Indian police. But it's not propaganda. It's not whenever Kashmiri raises his voice, it's becoming a propaganda. How come it can be a propaganda when we are facing the real brutality of police and forces? And they should not call this propaganda. Whole of the Indian nation, the civilized nation, the conscious people are condemning the brutality of Indian.
Absolutely right, Irfan. At this point in time, we're however addressing this particular issue where brutality was used against women who were just protesting for really no apparent reason. The police were ordered to go and attack these defenseless women. We also have Sudeep calling in from Ghaziabad now. Sudeep, let's hear what you have to say.
I urge the government to please take action against the IGP who has done this type of brutality on women and people gathered there. And first of all, I want to say that the color of police is khaki, which is all over world same. Their mentality is same, whether it is Kashmir or rest of the India. They treat people like animals. They do not treat them properly. They always think that they are colonial people and our subject is to be harassed by them. If you go to a police thana only to register a FIR, you will feel that you have come here to beg something and you are being treated like an animal, and they scare you, they abuse you. Why you have come here? And you can see every policeman on a thela or auto rickshaw, they eat thing and don't pay. They travel in auto rickshaws and don't pay. If someone asks for money, they beat them and also fabricate them in false cases. I think this type of action, this is the instance where we can see on the video because you have recorded it. But in many areas where there is nothing recorded,
yes,
there is more brutality by the police people.
Thank you, Sudeep, for sharing your experience with us and for calling in. We also have Amir now calling in from Kashmir. Amir, go ahead.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
जी मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि ये जो हो रहा है इंडिया में, दिस इज गुड इवनिंग से मैम.
जी बोलिए आप बोलिए.
जी एक्चुअली जो ये हो रहा है इंडिया में इस टाइम,
जी
ये तो वुमेन के साथ जो हो रहा है ये तो सब कुछ है कि इंडिया में हो रहा है इनजस्ट. और देखिए कश्मीर में क्या हो रहा है. कश्मीर में इंडिया की आर्मी थी, वहाँ पे उन्होंने बूढ़ी 6 ईयर गर्ल्स के साथ रेपिंग की है. वहाँ पे यह एक मामला हुआ है, उन पे 3 की डेथ हुई है. फिर इंडिया ने उसमें कोई मामला नहीं थी क्योंकि वो आर्मी थी इंडिया की. अब्दुल गुरु को फांसी दी गई है, वो इंडिया ने.
शुक्रिया आमिर, आपने हमें फोन किया, हमसे बात की. Let's just go to Ms. Godara here. You know what is common among all the viewers who are calling in already is experience in certain incidents of violence, of brutality, especially against women, which is something that is extremely unfortunate that the protectors here are turning out to be predators for most of the people.
First of all, now the government should first thing suspend this IGP who is asking his subordinates to do all these things, and in the police whatever your senior officer is saying you have to follow. So they have no say. Now everybody is doing the wrong thing, but the culprit is the officer, the senior officer. Secondly, these things, whatever is happening because of ill governance, because of systematic failure, and I have a gut feeling that we are heading towards the civil war. And this way, when the public will become violent, what will happen? So these things have to be stopped by the government. They have to look into these cases, because now you have a recorded thing. Everybody is seeing who is doing what. So why not suspend immediately?
Right, Ms. Godara, I'm going to discuss that with you in just a little bit. We also have another caller in now, Dr. Sri Dhera from Karnataka, who's calling in. Do go ahead, Dr. Dhera.
Hello, sir.
Hello, good evening. Go ahead.
Can I speak? Hello, can I speak?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, there is whole failure of our political system, according to me. This whole democratic system itself is spoiled. All dirty politicians have spoiled our country. So I think India should need a total overhaul of this whole system. So I think only military can change. 1 year military rule should come to India. So our military people are better than our dirty politicians. So I think this is the right time to change this disease of our country.
We will thank you so much for calling in. We'll bring your concerns to our guest. But meanwhile, let's listen into one more caller, Ayaz Ahmed, calling in from Srinagar. Go on, Mr. Ahmed.
Good evening, madam. I want to make a point. In Britain, constable is named as Bobby. And people in Britain, they have so much faith in Bobby that even if at any place somebody has some problem, they call Bobby. In this case under reference, I would like to say that actually these people are not properly trained. We have to train them properly in the institutions. We have to take introspection of that, because ultimately they are the ones which have been prepared in the institutions. They should at least respect humanity, and they should at least think that public is the main thing for which they are there, and people are paying for their salaries and all that. I want to make this point. The institutions where they are receiving training and all that, introspection should be started from that. That is my message.
Thank you very much for calling in. Ayaz Ahmed, they're calling in from Srinagar. We also joined now in the studio by Mr. K.K. Gautam, former IPS officer. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, Mr. Gautam, the chief concerns that are emanating from all different parts of the country are the fact that the police are not being seen as protectors. And what we saw in Sikkim, this out-and-out act of brutality against women is yet another case against women that, the country is not going to stand for. What do you have to say?
The officers who have joined the police, actually they don't have the patience, they don't have the skill to control the mob or public. I think severe action should be taken against these officers and the men who did all this brutality. And my submission is to the government and to the senior officers that there should be a program of training to such people how to handle the crowd. We have seen this same story in Delhi when this rape case was there. The girls and the boys were beaten so badly. There should be some such type of action that crowd should also be controlled, and such brutality should not be seen. So I think that there should be a commission of inquiry, and maybe termination from the services or suspension, and very badly they should be punished, so that other police officers should take a lesson not to do such things. And really I am feeling ashamed by seeing such incidents.
Thank you for your reaction, but let's listen in from Shahzad now. He's calling in from Srinagar. Shahzad, you're on air, please go ahead. Shakib, I'm sorry, from Kashmir is joining us on the phone line now. Shakib?
हाँ जी, हमारा एक देखिए जी हम आपको ये बताना चाहते हैं जी। हेलो,
बोलिए।
हेलो,
हाँ जी, हम आप तक ये पैगाम पहुंचाना चाहते हैं कि जम्मू कश्मीर पर भारत का जो फौजी कब्जा है वो गश्बाना है। यहाँ पर हिंदुस्तान ने ताकत की बुनियाद पर कब्जा किया है और हम सब कश्मीरी हिंदुस्तान के फौजी कब्जे के खिलाफ है। देखिए, हिंदुस्तान ने अफजल गुरु को फांसी, ये बात दुनिया में।
थैंक यू वेरी मच। आप शायद मुद्दा नहीं समझ रहे हैं। इस वक्त हम सिक्किम में उस वारदात के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं जहाँ पे विमेन, डिफेंसलेस विमेन वर अटैक्ड बाय द पुलिस in another incident of police brutality. And Mr. Gautam, like you were just saying over here, you know, this is happening a bit too often. Whether it's crowd control, that's the issue. Whether it's this behavior that, you know, these men actually believe that it's macho to hit and attack women. Why is this mindset not being addressed? Why is it going to this level?
Actually, I will request that the patience and the power of listening to others, it is very necessary to the officers, maybe IS officers, maybe IPS officers, and even SHO level officers. They should listen properly the grievances. Then positively they will be consoled, and the people will not do such action that we should take such steps. So my simple I will say that the senior officers should make such program for training to these officers and the men so that such type of incidents should not take place, and this needs an inquiry and severe punishment to such officers.
I know, Ms. Kudara, you want to come in with your point of view, but one more caller, then we'll come to you. Rais Ahmed from Kashmir is also calling in. Go ahead, Mr. Ahmed.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
My question is, you are right now operating the program that women are violating, cops are violating the rights, human rights, right?
Yes.
तो ये हमेशा होता रहा है। जब कश्मीर में ये बात आती है तो उस टाइम कोई ऐसा प्रोग्राम क्यों नहीं आता है कि कश्मीर में ह्यूमन राइट्स को वायलेट किया जाता है? जब आज ये वायलेट हुआ, वुमेन पे ऐसा किया गया है, तो उस टाइम क्यों नहीं सोचते आप कि यहाँ पे भी वायलेट होता है ये ह्यूमन राइट्स, तो उस पर कोई गौर क्यों नहीं किया जाता? ये जो
Mr. Ahmed, we always report all sort of violence from throughout the country. Right now the mudda, the issue here is Sikkim. We also have another caller in from Kashmir, Mazid. Let's listen to what he has to say. Go ahead, Mazid.
Hello.
जी बोलिए.
Hello, this is Majid.
Go on.
So I just want to say, I think as in other departments in India, when India recruits people for the departments, I think this department, the security, when they recruit security forces, they must be taking bribes. They must be taking bribes in recruiting.
I think the line is unclear. Let's go across to Sonam, a woman caller calling us from Sikkim. Sonam, this horrific incident happened in Sikkim. Go ahead and react.
Hello.
Yes, please
Hello.
go. Yeah.
Can I speak now?
Please do.
Yeah. Sikkim is a very peaceful place till now, and such act of such police officers is going to make Sikkim one of the state like Manipur. It's very sad.
Well, thank you for that, Sonam, there from Sikkim Singh, which is normally such a peaceful place. Ms. Kudara, come right in. It's such a peaceful place. This one incident has really rocked the boat there.
Whatever has happened, you know, this is because of systematic failure, because of lack of police training, and if now the government will not take the action, then these things will repeat again and again. What happened in this rape case, gang rape case, the chief of the police, he did some he gave some wrong orders, and then there was lathi charge, water cannon, and whatever has happened was really very bad. But no action was taken against those police officers who ordered these things. And if same thing happens now, then see how long the public will tolerate all this. Public is not going to tolerate these kind of brutality, and whatever they are doing with the women, showing as if they are more strong, powerful and macho, this is all wrong. And this officer, especially this one which you are showing on TV, should be suspended immediately, otherwise another officer will come out and do the same thing.
Well, we have Bashir calling in from Srinagar. Let's have a listen to what he has to say before we go to Mr. Gautam. Bashir, go ahead.
I just wanted to know, I just wanted to say, a senior officer
doing such irresponsible things. It is very, very wrong, and I think he should be dismissed from the service. How can a senior officer, he knows that so many crimes are happening against women, and he continues to do same kind of a thing repeatedly? Means he have not learned any lessons from whatever wrong is happening against women, and I think he should be dismissed from the service for this kind of irresponsibility.
Right, we also have Chaitanya calling us from Maharashtra. Chaitanya, please go ahead.
Any lessons from whatever wrong is happening against women, and I think he should be dismissed from the service for this kind of irresponsibility.
I think the line got cut over there. Let's go back to Mr. K.K. Gautam. Mr. Gautam, you heard the viewers and what they have to say. Now, from you were in the services. Today, you're saying they can't handle the crowd. How is it any different from when you were there? And what is really the solution? We say they should get sacked, this should happen, that should happen. But instantly, really, what is the way forward?
Every crowd or the people who are on the road, they have some grievances. They have some problem in their mind. The administrative officers and the police officers should listen them. What they need, what is the problem, what is in their heart and what is in their mind. If we will give them patient hearing and we will hear properly, then positively their anger will be cooled down and they will positively listen us, and most of the time I am the witness that they disperse with a satisfaction. So there is no training now. The people are coming in the police and immediately they have been sent to the duties. They don't have such skills, such training that they can control the people, control the crowd and disperse them peacefully. So I feel that there should be courses in the training centers. The officers should be given proper time there and proper training. Definitely you will see the change, and whenever such incidents take place, there should be severe action and the inquiry against such people, and they should be given severe punishments.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gautam, for joining us here on the show today, and thank you very much for your perspective that the inquiry should be held and such cops should be punished. There has to be some kind of action taken against these people so that the people, the men who are supposed to protect us, are in fact protectors and not predators. Thank you all very much for calling in and joining us here at Speak Out India. We'll take a short break now. We'll return with Jujar, who will take you through news at 9. Thank you.